Alright, so I wanted to make a video putting a lift in my garage to hoist up jet skis on and off trailers or dollies. The plan is to come off where the orange strap is. I got a chain fall that I will be hooking to the jet ski lift, which grabs like 2 spots on each side, and then I'll use the chain fall to just lift it up, and I'll be able to slide the dolly out, put the trailer under it, or put it in the back of a truck, or whatever I want to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is, since I'm only going to be using this beam like right here, and I'm going to come off right there at the A-frame. All of these fittings here, when this was prefabbed, you have like the male piece right here, and then a female section right here, where when they leveled it, they came in and they just put in these little self-tapping screws. So this is able to slide to adjust your height and get whatever height you want for your building. So I have these down here, and then I have another slip joint right there in that corner, and then obviously it's symmetrical on the other side. So I'm going to be running some super thick 1/2-inch bolts through it, and then this will go through. So I'm scared the weight will shear these things off and this will drop. So this won't shear, and that'll hold it just fine. And then at the top I have this lift strap that I'll be making some sort of, you'll see once it's up there, but it'll be like more of a bridle. It's going to come in like right there and like right there to right there, and then it's going to make a nice little V right there in the middle, and then from that point is where I'm going to hang that chain fall. So first things first, I'm going to get to drilling holes at 1, 2, 3, 4, and then getting those tight so they don't ever slip on me. Alright, so the other cool thing, I got this 1/8-inch impact driver for Christmas, and this pack of Ryobi drill bits that have the 1/8-inch bit on them. So I'm going to see what it's like to drill with this sucker. That's internal. It's nice it doesn't engage the impact portion. Oh, there it goes. Alright, a couple more of those and let's send this guy through. Alright, it's the next day. I got all my holes drilled out. That corner up there is bolting it. Just finished up this last corner over here. Up top, got that one down there with the bolt in it. So just gonna tighten it up. And then what I planned to do was send these larger bolts through. So these are really long, so I was gonna send them through up top right about there and right about there, and I would use that so that this sling would be able to sit up on that A-frame like that, and the bolts would keep it from sliding into the middle. However, it's kind of a pain to drill in these 1/2-inch bolt size holes, and that one's like way overhead. So I'm just gonna tighten up all my 4 bolts, climb up the ladder, put the sling up there, and see what it looks like as is. So I got this big D-link too. It's gonna hold those together, and then all of which will be hanging from. Gotta feed those straps to that D-link. So, all right, I'm gonna tighten up these bolts and hang that strap and take another look at it. All right, tighten up. Now hit the other four. Well, I can't slide them in closer together now that it's hitting these. I think I wanted it more like on here. So the only way to do that would be like with some C-clamps. But I think for now, it's gonna be crazy trying to drill holes right here. And like, you know, I can't get much pressure all the way up this ladder on the last step. So I'm gonna leave it like this. Kind of see what that feels like once I get the lift on it. I should be able to get it like squeeze out of it really. Alright, I did what I said I was going to do earlier. I put the get you right there. Put that link up and use the D-link to put the straps together. So the straps themselves kind of feels like it's putting more tension on this side as opposed to that side. So I'm gonna put some weight on it and see if I can manually kind of level it out myself. So in case you've never seen a chain fall, you just one side of you got the lifting chain with your hook. Not sure if it's in frame. And the other section of chain will be constantly pulled, raise and lower the other chain. So when they ship this thing is fully dripping in oil. So we got paper towels and stuff trying to. So this is the 2,000 pound rated lift, which has me slightly worried because this thing kind of weighs, this thing must weigh like 40 pounds, 35 maybe. And then it's like I got the 35 pound chain fall. So it's just like that little bit extra weight hanging from the roof. So. Alright, changed my mind. I'm going to try my Wave Runner 3 first, just because it's on the dolly, so I can get it right on the lift, and then, besides, that's the true test anyways. See if I can lift that thing. Worst case scenario, brings the shed down, and I go inside. loading. Just want to, before I risk too much, I want to go up there and check those straps and see if both sides are getting like a nice even loading. But yeah, I mean the weight is it's off the jet ski, so let's see. Yeah, I just climbed up there. Straps have like a pretty even loading on them. It looks like this kind of settled out pretty good. The D-link looks like it's got the strap nice and even. I'm just gonna put it up in the air a little bit and double check. That's it. And there's my lift.